Hello F1 lovers, welcome back to F1 Sport News. Here is today's news. Fernando Alonso calls his number one attribute as an F1 driver. Fernando Alonso has shown his ultimate skills as a Formula One driver, the oldest driver on the F1 grid again. Alonso will be 43 when the 2025 season gets underway. He is still searching for an elusive 33rd Grand Prix win of his career, a winless run that dates back to 2013. But he remains one of the world's most formidable riders. Strengths? Starting, performing under pressure and getting the best out of any car, whether it's a good one or a bad one, Alonso assessed himself to DAZN. There is always room for improvement. Cars are never stable. The drivability you had in the 2000s you didn't have with a V8 in the 2010s, and you don't have it now with a turbo. Alonso continued. Then the other categories I tried, like endurance, Dakar, Indianapolis 500, I felt that I didn't have the knowledge like my competitors, and it was great to learn again, to learn new driving techniques from scratch. Even though I have been driving for almost 40 years, I still have a lot to learn. Pedro de la Rose thinks what makes Alonso special. The power. I would say it's pretty incredible, de la Rosa explained. His ability to change the car's behavior in corners using the brakes is what makes him different. Weakness? I haven't found it yet, but I'm still looking for it. I'll keep looking for it. Fernando always puts pressure on you to make mistakes. When he overtakes and makes a mistake, he goes up to page 2, counterattacks. Alonso will join teammate Lance Stroll at Aston Martin for a third season. He threatened to claim a long-awaited Grand Prix win in the opening round of 2023, but his Aston Martin's competitiveness declined last year. Adrian Newey started working with Formula One teams this year and could influence their cars for 2026 when the regulations change significantly. This adds further intrigue to the final years of Alonso's career, which has seen him earn 2 F1 drivers' titles. Alessandro Alunni Bravi has joined McLaren as their new Chief Business Affairs Officer. He leaves his role as Sauber's team representative when Jonathan Wheatley arrived as their new team principal. It didn't take long for Alunni Bravi to find a new job in the F1 paddock, and now part of the McLaren Racing executive team. He will report to CEO Zak Brown and start on February 1, 2025. The newly created role will see Alunni Bravi provide executive leadership across a range of McLaren Racing business matters, including legal, driver development, commercial, driver contract management and rights holder governing body management. Ie juga akan mengambil program pengembangan pembalap McLaren dari Stephanie Carlin, yang tetap di McLaren. McLaren boss Brown said, "I am delighted that Alessandro is joining us with his extensive expertise and motorsport background. In addition to managing the legal and driver development functions, he will also provide invaluable support in all professional driver business management matters, race governance activities across rights holders and governing body relationships, as well as broad business support for all our racing championships as required." We look forward to welcoming him to the McLaren Racing family in February. I would also like to thank Steve for his contribution to McLaren Racing's success over the last 2 seasons, and I wish him the best in his future endeavors. Alunni Bravi said, "McLaren is a team I have admired my entire life, and I am personally humbled by the opportunity to work with such an incredible group of people. I am extremely grateful to be joining such a great organization whose values and culture are so evident from the outside. I want to reward the trust that Zak and the board have placed in me by giving my full dedication and effort to help contribute to continued success, as I believe teamwork is the key to everything. I am thrilled to be joining a team that I believe is the benchmark in F1 both on and off the track, and I can't wait to get started in early February."